how is Manila in 2023, and to be precise in July of 2023. It has been a while since my last video. It's really now about time to release another one, since I left Hong Kong about 2 weeks ago, and I've been here in the Philippines now for about 10 days. And yeah, I just want to give a little bit an update, since I have not traveled the Philippines in 4 years. The last time I was here was in 2019. And of course, we all know since then many things have changed, not only in the Philippines but around the world. But I must say, it is actually back to normal here, like I used to know the Philippines when I was here the last time in 2019. Yeah, they have a new president now. Duterte is gone, and Bongbong Marcos is now in power here. But I will not go into too much politics here, because this is a different topic for itself here in the Philippines, and it's not my mission to talk about Philippine politics. The reason why I came here is obviously I've been traveling the Philippines for many years already. The first time I arrived here was in 2006, and I also worked here for a short while. It's a beautiful country. That's why I'm here. I want to travel a little bit around. I was in Cebu for a few days, first time. Very interesting. By the way, I'm here in Makati. Yeah, just roaming around a little bit. It's now the rainy season, unfortunately. I forgot about it. Yeah, July, August, September, October. This is considered also the typhoon season, and we had a typhoon already. It's just passing now. One super typhoon was just blowing over the Philippines, over the northern part. And now what you can see is the leftovers. Yeah, a little bit raining here and a little bit windy, but it's okay. That's normal for this season. But other than that, the life is as I remember it. Philippines is always busy. Manila is actually, yeah, how is Manila? I don't like Manila, to be very honest. It is not a city which I would recommend to stay long term. You come here to check this place out for a few days, 2-3 days is enough, and then you move on to other parts of the country, to the provinces, to the islands. There's so much to discover, and I cannot even advise you now, because I'm still on my discovering trip. That's why I'm here. Yeah, and the beauty of the country is definitely one big aspect why people travel to the Philippines. The other aspect is certainly the dating thing, you know, which deserves a separate video, and I might do one. Because yeah, I'm also in that process at the moment, which was happening rather unintentionally. But anyway, I don't want to go into this now. Just give a quick update. And yeah, for me it's good to see some old places, you know. Just I visited my old neighborhood and this and that. But I also must confirm that it's a different energy in this country than in other Southeast Asian countries. Obviously, yeah, it's a different country, different people, different mentality, and this and that. But I used to be a bigger fan of the Philippines in former years, but now things have changed. I don't know why that is. Maybe I have changed also. And to be honest, at the moment, or maybe it has something to do with Manila only, with this energy and the vibe of the city I'm getting here. Or maybe it's the people, I don't know. it is something. For me, it's not a place to live permanently. I couldn't, not in Manila, not in Cebu. I don't know about the province. Maybe, you know, if you find a nice spot and build a nice house there, maybe you can have a good life. I don't know, or maybe not. Because because the poverty, you know, it's a lot of poverty here also, and I don't know if I would feel safe here. I must honestly tell you that I'm more comfortable in Thailand, since I gotten to know Thailand a little bit better now. So, but anyway, that's why I'm here, to also figure things out, you know, to learn and see, is it really a place, the Philippines, which one can retire, or I can retire later. I mean, there are a lot of retirees here in the Philippines, we all know that. It's a famous place, especially for Americans to retire. I think there has nothing changed in that regards. So how is the Philippines, how is Manila? It's basically the same like before, as far as I can see and observe. But maybe I have changed a little bit my opinion and perspective and feelings about this country. And yeah, there's also not much to do in Manila. Manila is just a one big fat gigantic city with a lot of traffic, and we have really nice areas here. They developed new business districts with nice high-risers. Everything looks very modern. It looks really nice, like in Singapore. But you also have extreme poverty here. This is nothing new for people who travel to the Philippines. So it became a little bit more attractive now, Manila, yes. But other than that, other than shopping mall complexes, you have not much to do here. There are no beaches, there are some parks, but it is, I don't know, I could not live here permanently. The traffic is crazy, there's no public transportation. Taxi drivers are greedy, not all, some. I had an argument just yesterday, but that was in Cebu. You know, he complained about my tip. Apparently I did not give enough tip, but this is nothing new to me here in the Philippines. I told the taxi driver yesterday, you know, the taxi drivers, and I travel a lot, I told him, you know, I should know. You guys, I told him, you taxi driver in the Philippines, you are the only ones who ever complain about the tip. Instead of being grateful that I picked his cab and rode to the airport, he was just complaining that I did not give enough tip. This is a situation that annoys me totally. And I had experienced this many times here in Manila. I'm saying not all taxi drivers are like this, but this is definitely a feature here which I have never experienced in other countries like Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, or even Hong Kong. I don't know why that is. But anyway, the taxi driver here in Manila, they are not really my best friends, you know. There is no public transportation. You have Grab, you have taxis, you have the jeepneys, which are very hard to figure out, you know. I think even for long-term expats who already stay here a long time, they don't even use the jeepneys. This is a very sophisticated and obscure system only the Filipinos know about. But for sure, if I would be living permanently here, I would figure it out, because I want, you know, because the jeepneys are very cheap. It's a cheap transportation, you can get anywhere. Actually, it's good, you know. But the taxi service here and also the Grab service, you know, this driver app is more expensive here than in other Southeast Asian countries, that's for sure. And this is also what I noticed here in Manila. Many things are very expensive, but this is not just now, that was already the case 4 years ago. When you go to these grocery stores, these big supermarkets, it's very expensive compared to other countries like Malaysia or Indonesia. This is my opinion. certain items, certain products. So I'm wondering how do these people are getting by here in the Philippines, the local people? Where do they get the money from to pay for all this? I have no idea. Life is certainly tough here in the Philippines. We have some very wealthy people, obviously. We have, I don't know if you have an upcoming middle class, I don't know if you can say that, but you have a lot of poor people, and probably you have a lot of pretenders here also, you know, people who just pretend to have some money. And the shopping malls are full, that's true. Probably people love to do window shopping, but that's what many people like to do also in other countries, right? I mean, you have, this is a bake shop here, people sitting inside. I mean, this is Manila. It's a big city. There is also more money here, you know. But honestly, next week I'm gonna travel to Palawan. This is one province I traveled to already 6 years ago. Very beautiful, very untouched. A lot of nice beaches, and this is the true province, the real province. This is the Philippines. I noticed also in Cebu that people are more friendly and more welcoming. Yeah, I've been to a part in Cebu city, not the Ayala shopping mall complex. I've been there too, but also I visited the old Cebu city, you know, where the churches are, the cathedral and the Magellan's cross, you know. And I was roaming around that area, and I was literally the only foreigner there. This is another thing. I don't know where all the tourists are. There are not many tourists. I see some white guys here and some foreigners, but they might be living here already. I was told it's because of the season. It's not the travel season now. But yeah, it's true. It's not really the travel season now. And so I was roaming around Cebu in the old city. Everything looks really run down over there, you know. But the people are very friendly. They greet me. You know, they say, "Hello, sir. How are you? Good morning, sir." Or I was sitting there on a bench, you know, to just relax a little bit, and then one of these security guys approached me, who was there just, you know, patrolling, and we started to chat a little bit, and he told me he has a friend in Germany. I don't know whether this is true or not, but you know, very nice and friendly, very uncomplicated. We chatted a little bit, we took a selfie, you know. This is what I like. When you go into the province here, people this is my impression. They are more friendly, and this is really what I enjoy. Cities like Manila are just one big meat grinder, you know. It's an unpleasant energy in the city, in my opinion. So I'm looking forward to travel to the provinces soon. Why did I come back actually to Manila? Yeah, the plan was different, you know, because I also met somebody here, you know, a Filipina, and I'm dating her right now. A very, very funny experience also. So yeah, this is something which came up. Now I had to change plans a little bit, but I might be sharing a little bit more about this experience in another video. I just wanted to give a quick update here because I'm a little bit late with my videos. I know maybe some of you are waiting already for an update. Normally I release every week a video, but I was really busy with other stuff during the past few days, traveling a lot around and here and there, and I was busy with my date also, you know, and I don't want to make this video too long anyway. So I hope I could give you a little bit of an impression here of Makati as it looks now in July 2023. You can see yourself what's going on here on the streets of Makati on a afternoon. And yeah, looking forward to your comments. What do you think about Manila? Do you live here? Have you lived here? Do you consider moving here? Do you consider traveling here? It's not really my cup of tea, this city. It has never been, actually. But of course, it is still a little bit a part of my life because I lived and worked here a few years ago. So, but that's why I kind of paid tribute a little bit, so to speak. But you know, looking forward to get out of here soon. Although I must say, if you are in the nice areas like BGC, you know, Bonifacio Global City, this is the newly developed area there. You feel really comfortable. This is something, you know, very clean and organized, and you can eat from the streets. No jeepneys are allowed there. They have nice shopping malls. I visited the Grand Hyatt the other day. I went for breakfast there. It was amazing. I tell you, it was amazing. Yeah, a nice hotel and a great buffet for a very, very reasonable price. Okay, that's it, guys. Let's see what I'm gonna share in my upcoming videos. Maybe I do a Philippines special, I don't know yet. Wishing you great days ahead. Take care. Bye bye.